Fala galera do nosso canal, ó, como prometido, hoje Derek Lunsford vai revelar o seu exercício favorito para cada grupo muscular. I did this video with Matt, Ramon,
Okay.
Vito, and now it's your time.
All right, what is
Your
it?
favorite exercise per muscle.
Oh, okay.
Your
Okay.
favorite exercise for calves.
For calves. I think that I have found that probably seated calf raises
Seated calves.
works probably the best, or a variation of a donkey calf raise, which I like to do either on a leg press machine or a hack squat machine. Those two are probably my favorite. Of course, you can do standing calf raises, but I like to make sure that I'm able to get the most benefit out of and the most growth out of the calf exercise. So I would say seated calf raises.
Seated calves, okay. And for quads.
Quads. Quad day is my favorite. I think leg extensions are probably the most tried and true and effective. However, I like a good hack squat or leg press.
Hack squat. No, you
hack
said
squat.
3 exercises.
I can't help it. It's hard to pick one exercise. So if it wasn't going to be leg extensions, I would say hack squat.
Good. And for hams?
Hamstrings, I think I'm going to give you 2. I'll say either lying leg curl or stiff leg deadlifts.
Good. Yeah, you love it, stiff.
Yeah.
With 5 plates.
Yeah.
And glutes.
Glutes. I'm known to do a good amount of hip thrusts, but I find that the adductor machine is probably my favorite. I can isolate the best.
Good. And for chest?
Most people would probably say some sort of chest press, but I have always found that chest fly movements works the best for me.
Your chest improve a lot.
A lot.
Like,
A lot, so.
and for delts?
Delts, any sort of side lateral raise, sometimes I'll do the dumbbells, but a lot of times I like to do something that keeps good constant tension. So that would be any sort of cable side lateral movement.
Good. Biceps?
Everybody loves biceps. Everybody loves to do a good bicep curl with the dumbbells. For me, I like to do, once again, something that's isolated and gives me good constant tension. So I think you guys call it the Scott machine.
Scott machine.
For us, it's just the arm curl, preacher curl machine.
Preacher curl, yeah, it's my favorite too.
Yeah.
And for triceps?
Triceps, I think just a good push down, like a good tricep push down with the cable is probably my favorite.
And now, the back.
Back. Hey, you can't just do one exercise for back.
Yeah.
Back is a big muscle group. It's got a bunch of different angles you have to hit. So picking one exercise is very challenging. But if I had to pick one exercise, I would say some sort of rowing movement, whether it be seated row, barbell row, T-bar row, something that's going to hit the entire back if I have one exercise to pick.
Okay. For me, your back is the best back in the world.
Thank you.
Which is the secret for this? Because back is not easy to train.
Yes. So for every single body part, there's 2 things. One, there's obviously a genetic component to it, right? Building muscle, the shape of the muscle, the insertions, all of that, how it flows on the physique. But even if you have the worst genetics and you have really good mind-muscle connection with exercises and you are consistent with your training and your nutrition and your recovery, then you can grow a great back. But again, you have to have really good mind-muscle connection with exercises that hit each angle of the back. So the lats, the traps, and not just the lats and traps, but the lower lats, the higher lats, the lower traps, the higher traps, the mid traps. You need to be able to hit different angles and different variations of movements in the back to be able to have a good quality 3D back.
Then with a good connection.
Yes, every single one needs to be great connection. I connect better with some exercises than others. Some people can come in here and they'll do an exercise, and for me, it just doesn't work as well for me as another one. So you need to find the exercises that work best for you and stick with that. And of course, definitely try out other exercises maybe that you haven't tried, that you've seen other people do or suggest. But when you find exercises that are really effective, stick with them and always try to keep, up in the weight, up in the reps. You need to have some time where you do back off a little bit, but progressive overload is very important.
Yeah. Então é isso, galera. Ó, dicas aí do campeão dos campeões. Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you. Hey, maybe whenever I come to Brazil, we can do something like in person for people.
Yeah,
I know we kind of talked about wanting to give back and do some fun things for the bodybuilding fans in Brazil. So maybe when I come visit, we can do something together that, something fun like this where people can come and ask questions and we can show them one-on-one in person.
Some seminar in Brazil?
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Maybe
Let's
so.
go. Thank you, bro.
Yes. Appreciate you, brother.